Yes. So when we first got the intro done, the astronaut, after he walked up the stairs, not only did he walk up the stairs off beat, but then as he walked across it, he wasn't perfectly in time. So I actually went back to the people that made the intro and I was like, okay, there's 4 drum hits before the riff hits, and there's 4 steps. Can we make this happen? And they were like, we'll see what we can do. And then sure enough, they came back with the intro you just saw, and they perfectly synced it up. And every time I see that, I'm just like, oh, it's so good. They did a great job. That was very, very cool of them. How much money did that cost? $15. Actually, a little more than $15. Yeah. But man, is it worth it? Worth every penny. Just over about $3.50. 15.50. That's right. So yeah, it was no, needless to say, all of that in it. There are some assets on it that are not that are not like, they're licensed assets in it. So they didn't make like every single detail of all of the 3D models, but they did make the entire thing. They animated the whole thing. They made the logo, obviously the end. They did a huge amount of custom stuff. So needless to say, it did cost slightly more than $15. But you know what, dude? I mean, that's part of this whole shebang, man. The part of this whole streaming thing. You guys give me money. So what I'm going to try to do is take that money and I'm going to put it back into the stream and try to give you something awesome to watch. So was it expensive? Hell yes, it was expensive. I have spent less on cars that I have bought in my life than that intro. But was it worth every single penny? It absolutely was, because it's something fun for you to watch. It's something awesome. And I am 1,000% fine. And yes, for the record, I have bought a $35 car. It was used. I got a good deal. But yeah, it is 100% worth it to me. We're going to be using that intro for years, and it's awesome. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's all for y'all. And thank you for all the great feedback on it. I really appreciate it. Anyway, we have some stuff to do today. So today is not for broadcast. We're going to be playing that probably until early afternoon. I'm going to go get some lunch. I have to then run to the bike shop because I'm doing some stuff there. Our water is back on, so I don't have to deal with that today. I may be back this afternoon for some Solasta. I may just take the afternoon off and work out and do all that kind of stuff. But I should absolutely be back this evening for some Vampire Survivors to finish that out, or maybe more Solasta, we'll see. So we are going to be doing Not for Broadcast this morning, and I don't think we're going to finish it today, but we're going to keep going. Coming up, by the way, on the channel, because I've been getting this a lot, as early as tomorrow, we may check out a game called Myth Force, and then shortly after that, we've got King Arthur's Knight's Tale and also Rogue Legacy 2. So I'm definitely looking forward to those. ALO says no more Cozy X4. We may do a little bit of X4 here and there. I kind of accomplished my big goals in X4 this run, which was to play around in a very large Terran ship. That's why I started with Terran. That being said, I have not done an XL playthrough, but I may save that for the new expansion. We'll see. And yes, Grim Dawn is still on the menu. Grim Dawn may come shortly after Myth Force. The Rogue Legacy and King Arthur, I think they come out on the same day, the 26th. So we've got like 4 days. So we should have some time to check that out. Yep.
His bike's brakes are fucked.
What's wrong with the bike?
Could you get someone to...
Oh God! I didn't even know we were doing the thing!
It's like losing my virginity all over again.
In part 2, I'm a little overexcited doing the one and only Lil C. And later we've got a new feature that's sure to keep you coming back for more. But first tonight, let's check in with Prime Minister Peter Clement, who's speaking to us from his home in Lanfordshire. Good evening, Prime Minister. Have we caught you exercising?
Have we started? Yes, that's right, Miss Wolf. Just a few minor adjustments. I mean, nothing drastic. I haven't joined the gym or anything. As my old mum used to say, just because she won't take it up the shit, it doesn't mean you shouldn't try for a quick fiddle up the car.
Language, Prime Minister.
As they say, right? As they say.
Oh, what the heck? Give us a hug.
Sorry to interrupt the first groundbreaking episode of the notice board, but we are receiving some breaking news. I'm being told we are picking up reports from across the continent of what appear to be... what appear to be nuclear explosions in 4 major foreign cities. Initial estimates put the death toll into... they put them into millions. I'm being told we're experiencing some power shortages as a result, so apologies for the interruption. And apparently we can go live now to team headquarters for an emergency broadcast from Prime Minister Julia Salisbury any moment. Yes, let's go to that now.
Good evening, citizens and leaders of the world. Minutes ago, operatives working for Advance detonated nuclear explosives simultaneously in 4 major cities across the continent. We have similar devices in 58 other urban centres and will not hesitate to detonate.
We are hearing stories of power fluctuations and what could be minor earthquakes throughout the continent. Stand by.
I don't really talk about my personal life in my job. It's not relevant or important. So many of you may be surprised to learn that I have a brother. His name is David. And right now, I can't get his stupid face out of my head.
Dude, our character's daughter was probably in one of those cities.
He's a researcher and he's currently travelling the continent for work. And I don't know where he is right now.
Yeah.
And I should imagine that there are many of you sitting at home tonight digesting this news, and you also have loved ones on the continent. In Urkistan, or Havia, or San Palmerino, or Konislava, which is where David was when I last spoke to him 3 days ago. So when I tell you I know how you are feeling tonight, believe me, I do. But I also know that there's a flow to events. I see it every day here. I know that although tonight it feels like we may be in a time of fear and darkness, we may actually be at the break of a new dawn. We don't know that yet. We can't know that yet, but together we will find out. And I will be here every night, feeling what you are feeling. And with your help, maybe we can all get to that brave new world. My name's Megan Wolfe. Let's make tomorrow better.
My name is Stacey. I guess you know that by now.
Oh, come on.
Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore. But I'm pretty sure that it's not rehashed movies and fucking boy bands, so... Anyway. I'm going to talk about what's important to me. When Advance were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home. Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was fucking awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings. The food was bad. Drugs and alcohol were everywhere. No one cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff to manage us. And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of... Some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff, okay? Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election. And like a miracle, things started to change. They got better. They had nicer food. The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. My life, got better. Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power went out. Another miracle. I wasn't alone anymore. And that was the night I finally understood the importance of being in a team. So here's my final thought. I know the people who were doing better under the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer, but what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own who love you. And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent on miracles.
Jesus.
Wow, thank you.
Stand by. Stand by.
Let's keep making tomorrow better.
And
Oh,
we're
God.
out.
Is that all right? Yes. Yes, that was more than all right.
Nicely done. I think you might have actually given them something to think about.
So I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then?
I was thinking we could go out somewhere and, I don't know, have a meal, talk about our options, if that's okay.
Of course, Miss Wolf. Security will be standing by.
Thank you.
So they're always there then?
There was a thing a few years ago now.
Oh, with that Jeremy bloke? I heard about that, everyone did. Were you here back then? Doesn't look old enough.
She's growing on me.
Yeah, she does that.
Damn. That's crazy. I'm gonna go get some lunch. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. This has been this game, man, is something else. This game is something else. It is a wild ride, that is for sure. That is for sure. I am getting out of here. I'm gonna get some lunch. I gotta take a bike in this afternoon to get worked on, and I might be back this afternoon for some Solasta or vampires or something. But I definitely will be back tonight for some more something. Tomorrow, I think we're gonna check out a game called Myth Force. We may do Solasta in the afternoon, may do more of this in the afternoon. We will see. I am definitely enjoying this game, but I have to say, the worst part of the game elements. I almost wish I could just watch this. I feel like the game stuff just kind of gets in the way. It's just not like, especially at this point in the game, it's not interesting. It's not really evolving. So it's just kind of like unnecessary busy work. But like, I like the stories, I like the actors, and I like all that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. But at the same time, I want to play games. I at the same time, I don't really want to watch something. So I don't know, dude. It's the videos and actors and all that stuff are awesome, but yeah, a little bit weird for that. Anyway, and this difficulty is no joke. Ooh. Come on, dude. Those ass. Oh, come on, man. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, the rolls. This game is gonna drive me crazy with the rolls. So much RNG. It already has driven me crazy with the rolls. What am I saying? I'm already crazy. Already happy. Pew Pew and your P's and Delta68 with the back-to-back subs. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Can we, like, LOS a fight? Can we run from a fight and leave combat? I think this might be a bug. Oh, yeah. Dude, there's no way I'm going to go and explore for this other fight right now. This is another, like, giant mage fight. That's the last thing I want to do right now. Damn, dude. Yeah, it totally bugged out. It did another fight. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Maybe it bugged because your elemental changed sides. It seems that's what happened. The air elemental must have been standing in the next mob area and triggered it. I don't think so. The air elemental was right here, dude. It was right next to us. Maybe it was like too high off the ground. This game is so buggy. I mean, it's, you know, it's by indie guys. They're doing the best they can. But yeah, I seriously cannot be exploring around here in combat. Like, that is not going to work at all. Well, I gotta go anyway, so. No, the X's don't show up during combat, unfortunately. I'll have to do that fight again later and see what we can do. But I gotta go for now. I gotta take care of some chores before I go to bed tonight, and then I gotta get up tomorrow. We gotta try Myth Force, which I'm pretty excited to do. So I hope to see you here for that. Also, we may finish Not for Broadcast tomorrow as well, and get that all wrapped up with a nice little bow, because very soon, we've got King Arthur and Rogue Legacy 2 and some other fun things as well. And I still want to start Grim Dawn. We got all that to do too. It'll be fun. All right. See you guys tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, thank you so much for spending some of your life here. See you guys soon.